Please remember to subscribe, click like, and click the bell icon for all notifications on this channel. So, day 2 of Wrestlemania. I say it was much better, way better than day 1. The Boneyard match and KO versus Rollins is what saved it, saved day 1. Day 2, every match at least brought something. At least it seemed like they got time to put in whatever they needed to put in, get in all their stuff, whatever. And I gotta say, one match stood out above all day 2, maybe even the entire whole day 1 and day 2 combined, the entire WrestleMania. They had a kickoff match, and that was Natalia and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan picked up the pinfall. Then we go to the main show. Stephanie McMahon, pretty much saying the same crap that she said on day 2. You should have just replayed that. It was a waste of time. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's title. Charlotte, of course, wins with the figure 8. And again, felt like they needed to give her a title, a win at WrestleMania. She's going to be an 80-time champion before she's done. Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. No build up to this match. No reason. I'm a big Aleister Black fan, and I'm glad that he knocked him out like I said he should with the black mask, and he picks up the victory. Good on him. Picks up his very, very, deserving victory at WrestleMania. Otis versus Ziggler. I hate this Dolph Ziggler. And I'm glad it's over. And I'm happy for Otis. Not only did he get the pinfall victory after hitting the centipede into an elbow, but he gets the girl. Mandy Rose came down and gave Dolph Ziggler an uppercut low blow and set up the win for for Otis, and Otis gets to kiss the girl. And we're all happy for him. Why not? He's a great guy, lovable guy. Last man standing match. Went all over the PC, ended up on top of a truck, and in the end, a concerto from Edge to Randy Orton, and Edge stands tall as the last man standing. Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Austin Theory. Could Montez Ford be more annoying? Saying WrestleMania every second, every 5 seconds. It was getting annoying. But in the end, the Street Profits retained their titles. And Bianca Belair, the wife of Montez Ford, comes out and gives the KOD to Zelina Vega. And Street Profits, like I said, remained the tag team champions of Raw. Fatal 5-way elimination match. Bayley retains her title after Sasha comes in and gives the backstabber to Lacey Evans. This after she was eliminated. The eliminations went this way. First it was Tamina, then Naomi, then Sasha, then Lacey. Sasha coming back to help Bayley out is confusing because she got inadvertently got kicked by Bayley, and then apparently they're not going to start a feud with them because why would she come back and help Bayley? Doesn't make sense. But Bailey retains, and she still is your SmackDown Women's Champion. Firefly Funhouse match was garbage. It was overproduced. It was annoying as fuck. John Cena can't act for shit. He can act in movies, but he can't act in WWE. If you notice, he always overacts. He always over emotes. He always, has so much emotion, but it totally makes him look like he just can't act. And the match was just all over the place. It was just silly. It was cringe with a capital C. But Bray does get the pinfall. The Fiend does. And Bray's the one that counted John Cena's shoulders down. Was it really a victory? Kind of out there. But like I said, this match was garbage, a dumpster fire. I hated it. Now, main event time, quick and to the point was the match. We had Brock Lesnar, after being laid out with a Claymore kick within less than a minute, less than 30 seconds, like that. Brock does kick out, though. He hits Drew with suplexes. I mean, he takes Drew to Suplex City, hits him with a number of suplexes, and then hits him with an F5. Drew kicks out in one. Does an F5 again, kicks out at two. Another F5. Barely, but Drew kicks out. He goes for another one. And this was after Paul Heyman said, hey, just do this all day. We have all day. Because he's going to eventually not kick out. But what happens when he goes for that last one? Drew slips out and delivers not one, not two, but three Claymore kicks. And I almost said Drew Carey. Drew McIntyre is your new WWE champion. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy for Drew. You could see he was really relieved. It was like a whole weight was taken off his shoulders, and he was happy. And I wish that WWE would have given him some pyro, some confetti popping up, something, because that's what they usually do at the end of WrestleMania. But conditions that we are right now, it's good enough. And you could tell he was happy. You could tell he was happy. He probably would have liked a big crowd. We all would have liked that. Great pop and everything. But I'm sure all of us at home popped for him. So congratulations to Drew McIntyre, an amazing victory and an amazing cap to your career. You're the WWE champion, man. And I'm proud of you, and I'm happy that you won because he's been someone who I've always liked. I've always liked him, even in his 3MB days, even in his so-called chosen one days and all that stuff. There's just something about him, and this guy. If he did the right thing, he would be where he is, like where he is right now as world champion. One day we knew he was going to be a world champion. Everything just lined up for him, and everything was just there was that path he took, and it was going to lead right to WWE Championship. He just needed to take that path, and he did, and here we are celebrating Drew McIntyre's title win. It couldn't have happened to a better guy. Well, for me, WrestleMania 36, day 2, was way better than 1. I enjoyed it. I gave day 1 like a 4.5 to 4.5 to a 5, right in the middle, maybe 4.6. This one I give about a 6 to 6.5. You know, there were some things that I'm like, you know, could have did without. I know I said that every match brought something to the table, but to me, if there was one match that I would say really didn't bring shit, was the Firefly Funhouse match. You know, it was just overproduced. Everything about it was just did not work. You know, from a cinematic standpoint to a storyline standpoint to just the match itself. I mean, it wasn't a match, of course, but it was just all over the place. The incarnations, the reincarnations. I mean, the incarnations of like, the Like what's that? The Kurt Angle, John Cena, when John Cena first came out and said ruthless aggression, to Saturday Night's main event thing where Bray was like Hulk Hogan, and then Doctor Thugonomics comes back, and WCW Nitro where Bray was Eric Bischoff, and then the way it ended, you know, like I said, pure dumpster fire, pure dumpster fire. Anyway, if I were to be asked what were my top three matches of the entire evening, I mean both evenings, one and two, I would say KO and Rollins is number three. Number two would be the Boneyard match, and number one would be the Last Man Standing match. Three of the best matches of the night. The worst matches: Universal Title match, Strowman and Goldberg, number three. Becky Lynch and Baszler, number two, and number one. Should I do I have to say the Cena, Bray Wyatt, Firefly Funhouse match? Anyway, that's my thoughts on WrestleMania 36, day one and day two. Let's just hope that next year you'll be able to be in that new stadium that they're building in LA. Because I'll be there, and looking forward to it. But yeah, no, that's my video. And before I sign off, I'd like to thank all of you for stopping by, and those of you who have subscribed. I appreciate it very much. And for those of you who haven't yet, please do so. And if you do, please click the bell icon so you'll be notified as to when I upload a video. Please also click thumbs up if you like the video, and also share it on whatever social media platform you use, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, etc. And well, like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. And in closing, and as always, take care.